You know, one of the biggest frustrations I've had when it comes to working from home or just using a PC in general, is that I always feel like I need more power, more memory, and more ports. And that's exactly what made me curious about this Beelink GTI14 mini PC, which I'll get to in a minute. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. But first, let me tell you a little bit about why I think this thing is worth a closer look. One of the main things that drew me in is the incredible processor inside. It's got an Intel Core Ultra 9 185H, which has 16 cores and 22 threads. Yeah, I know, it sounds like a mouthful, and trust me, it delivers when it comes to real-world performance. I've been using this mini PC for a few weeks now, and so far, it's handled everything I've thrown at it with ease, from video editing to gaming to running multiple apps at once. One thing I do want to say up front is that this is a pretty powerful mini PC, so you'll definitely need to consider whether or not it's worth the price for your specific needs. That being said, I think this thing is worth a closer look if you're in the market for something fast and capable, but don't have the budget or desk space for a full-fledged gaming tower. One of the things that really impressed me about this mini PC is the number of ports. We're talking USB-A, USB-C, HDMI, DisplayPort, you name it. This thing is basically a Swiss Army knife when it comes to connecting all of your peripherals and displays. And that's especially useful because this mini PC can handle up to 3 displays at once, which is perfect for people who like to multitask or have multiple monitors set up. Now, let's talk about storage. This mini PC comes with a whopping 1TB M.2 SSD, which is more than enough space to store your operating system, programs, and a bunch of files. And since this is an M.2 SSD, you know it's going to be fast and responsive, which definitely enhances the overall user experience. Another thing that stood out to me is the support from Beelink. I've been really impressed with their customer service. They've been super responsive and helpful whenever I've had a question or issue with the device. Of course, as with any product, there are a few downsides to the Beelink GTI14. One of the main things I've noticed is that this thing can get pretty hot, especially when you're running resource-intensive programs or gaming for extended periods. That's not uncommon with PCs, but it's something you should definitely be aware of. Another thing I'd like to mention is that this mini PC does require a separate power adapter, which isn't included in the box. That's not a huge deal, but it's something you should factor in when considering the overall cost and setup process. All in all, I've been really impressed with the Beelink GTI14 mini PC. It's a powerful, feature-packed device that's perfect for people who need a lot of performance in a compact package. So, if you're in the market for a new PC, I'd definitely recommend checking this thing out. Link is in the description below, so be sure to check it out for yourself and see if this is the right fit for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.